If you own a home in Alameda or you're thinking about buying one, this video is for you. I have compiled 2 years of actual MLS sold data, every single family home, condo, and townhouse that closed in Alameda between June 2024 and June 2026. That's 1,106 transactions. My friend Claude and I broke down neighborhood data to come up with a hyper-local snapshot of what is happening on the island city of Alameda. My name is Philip Cake. I'm an agent with Compass. I live and work here in Alameda, and I have over 20 years experience in this market. So let's get into it. So 3 metrics to know before we start. Median sold price, not average, because averages get distorted by outliers. Days on market, how fast homes are moving from list to contract. And list price to sale price ratio, the percentage of asking price homes actually sell for. Above 100% means buyers are overbidding. At or below 100% means sellers are losing leverage. The ratio is one of the clearest indicators of buyer competition I know. I'm comparing year 1, June 2024 through June 2025 against year 2, June 2025 through June 2026. Let's start citywide. 1,106 closed sales across 2 years, all property types combined. Here's what the numbers tell us. Single family homes are holding up. The median sold price is $1,390,000, up 1.8% from $1,365,000 the year before. Homes are selling in a median of 13 days, unchanged from last year, and sellers are getting 107.8% of their asking price, down slightly from 109.7%, but still a strong overbid. Condos are a different conversation. The median dropped to $650,000, down 15% from $765,000. Days on market actually improved, 18 days now versus 23 a year ago, because I think sellers are finally pricing more accurately, but buyers are getting homes right at asking price, not as much overbidding. Townhouses are also softening. Median is $880,000, down 7.2% from $948,000. Days on the market jumped from 14 to 21. The list to sale ratio dropped from 104.6 to exactly 100%. I'm going to go through all neighborhoods here. A quick note, some of these are smaller markets where a handful of sales can move the median. First off is the Gold Coast. The Gold Coast is Alameda's luxury market and the best appreciation story in this entire data set. Prices are up 14.3% from $2,012,500 to $2.3 million. 11 and a half days on the market, faster than last year. Buyers are paying 107% of list. There's very limited inventory and the buyers are very motivated. It's a premium location. There were 41 transactions in the Gold Coast. The Bronze Coast is the other big appreciation story. Single family homes are up 13% from $1,354,000 and $1,530,000. They're selling faster at 13 days. And buyers are paying 113.3% of list. South Shore is one of the most interesting neighborhoods in this analysis because it's outperforming on both property types, a rare double positive. Single family homes are up 1.7% to $1,414,000, but the more remarkable number is the list to sale ratio, up from 108% to 113%. Buyers are competing harder for these homes than they were a year ago. Condos in South Shore are up 8.3% from $540,000 to $585,000, and they're selling faster, 16 days versus 20 days last year. This is a standout condo story in all of Alameda. While condos are down 15% citywide, South Shore gained 8%. Now we'll go to the other side of Alameda, Bay Farm Island, and the Bay Farm Island single-family homes are also comprised of the homes in the Harbor Bay neighborhoods developments. So these are combined. Bay Farm is the most important neighborhood in this analysis because of the volume. There were 274 transactions, the most active in the data set, which means the most reliable numbers. Single family homes were up 1.6% to $1,460,000 and 13 days on the market. And the list to sale ratio tightened from 104.5 to 102.8. Still above asking, but narrowing. Condos were down just 6% to $770,000, while days on the market improved from 38 to 22. Townhouses were down 3.8% to 875,000, and this is the most visible market shift in the neighborhood. Last year, 104.6% of list and 14 days on the market. Now 100% of list and 19 days on the market. And now we come to my neighborhood, the East End. The East End has the highest overbid ratio in the city at 115.9% of list. Homes routinely sell $150,000 to $200,000 above asking. The median single-family price is $1,375,000, which is down 1.8%. And normalization, not really a downturn. And 13 days on the market, there were 159 transactions in this neighborhood. Condos dropped 10.7% to 650,000, but they're selling in 14 days versus 35 last year. There's not really many condos in the East End, though. So the Fernside is located within the East End, and it's kind of a paradox in this report because prices dropped 5.9% from $1,600,000 to $1,505,000. But the list to sale ratio jumped from 120% to 125%, the highest overbid in all of Alameda. Mid-Island is Alameda's most affordable single-family market, where the median price is $1,023,000, which is down 2.3%, and 13 days on the market, and a list to sale at 106.7%, down from 110%. The shrinking overbid is actually good news for first-time buyers for a detached home. This is where entry-level opportunity exists for buyers. The condo number shows a steep drop. However, 12 condo sales in year one and 5 in year two. When that few properties trade, the mix of what sold can swing. So it's not really a good indication of where the market is. The West End is where the market has cooled the most. Single-family homes dropped 6%, the steepest single-family home drop in the city, from $1,175,000 to $1,104,000. The list to sale fell from 110% to 105.3%, and so a lot of the robust overbidding is kind of retreating. Condos dropped 20% from $575,000 to $459,500. This is the sharpest condo correction citywide. If you want the lowest entry point into Alameda real estate, West End condos are it. Townhouses held flat at $1,124,000, but days on market more than doubled from 8.5 to 19.5 days. So Alameda Landing is really located within the West End, but I'm showing it as a different neighborhood. And Landing is essentially flat. Single-family homes are down less than 1% to 1.6 million, but days on market stretch from 10 to 32 days. It's a small sample size of only 9 single-family home sales, but worth watching. When they do sell, the overbid is strong. Condos are a better story, up 1.6% to 850,000, and selling faster at 23 days. And also located on the West End is Bayport, but we're treating it as its own neighborhood. On a positive note, single-family homes are up 5.3% from 1,166,250, 1,662,000 to 1,750,000. 16 days on the market. Overbidding is holding above 104%. Alameda is not one market, it's many markets with many different stories. The citywide median tells you where the center of gravity is, but not what your home is worth or where your specific opportunity is. These are the kind of one-on-one conversations I like to have with every client. If you're considering selling, I'd love to talk to you about how to maximizing the value of your home. And if you're looking to buy, I'd be happy to talk to you about the home, neighborhood, and price point that's right for you. If you'd like to have more information on any of these markets, you can call me. I'll leave my information up here. Also, the full report of this is on my website, and I will leave that link in the description. If this information was useful, I hope you'll share this video. This kind of neighborhood level data is hard to find in one place. And if you've been curious about what is happening on a hyper-local level, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.